yeah, they feel like, oh my God, I have to say it. I listen to lyric of music. So when I'm rapping and the N-word comes out, I stop or I say brother, I then carry on.
You edit yourself.
I edit myself. People,
brother.
It's like when people say when you're playing bashment, when adults play bashment around children, yeah, and then you wonder why your children starts moving mad and starts doing bumps.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because you expose your child to it.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think they know what's going on in the
songs
song.
like Candy Shop, yeah, or people are saying wild things, and then your child's not realising the reckless thing that's coming out of their mouth. Because you're making your child say something or play music which is detrimental to them. When my nephew was younger, I'm not going to play music in the car where I'm like, oh, like, music's a bit nuts.
But
it's going to be a little bit more like Rainbow Sunshine. I'll play the Peppa Pig sing thing. I hate Peppa Pig.
Peppa's rude. Does not even get onto Peppa. Peppa is hell rude.
I don't think the kids really know what...
Trust me,
after a while they do. But that's the thing is, you're saying kids don't know, but you know. So you as an adult have to be aware of what you're playing around children. You can't just be playing wayward, reckless sounds around a youth.
I think it's down to the individual.
It's down to the individual and down to the parents,
really. I listen to all types of music.
As an adult?
Yeah, and I don't think I turn out anyway.
Did you say as an adult?
No, she said growing up.
Growing up, yeah.
But you're saying, but then that's you as one person.
And my brothers and sisters.
No, but let me clear this up, yeah? As a human being, we're not homogenous. We don't all think the same.
Yeah.
So if people are
that's
blaming...
why I said it's down to the individual.
Yeah, it's down to the individual. But if you're looking at the amount of individuals on the planet who are guided by things in music, right, yeah, that's where it stops becoming an individual thing and it becomes a...
I don't really understand how you get guided by music.
Because if your brain is...
Some people are easily influenced.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's down to the individual. It's down to a lot of circumstances, how you grow up,
but
how your parents
let my child...
Thank you.
You can't say just because of a song says, oh, I'm going to murder someone, you then become a murderer.
Not a song, music.
No, I'm not saying they become whatever, but I'd rather shield them from that. That's me though.
Depends on what it is, because if there's certain songs like for me, when I play music a lot around my nephew's like my shadow, like he's always there and he's always listening, and I would very much play music, but obviously when I hear certain swear words, I know I wouldn't play it around him. But sometimes you can, but sometimes there are times when he's going to hear certain music.
They're going to hear it regardless.
Especially
all I'm saying is...
the Caribbean, like...
No, but regardless...
You're going to hear that.
By the way, that's a bullshit excuse to say...
It's not an excuse. No. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse at all.
You said because we're Caribbean...
No.
It's okay.
I didn't say because they're Caribbean. I said it's sometimes certain circumstances it's going to happen. We're Caribbean. I'm not saying because we're Caribbean is an excuse.
Mark, that's dumb.
I'm not saying it's an excuse.
You're arguing
you jumped on me before I even finished what I was saying.
I think she's trying to say the music.
I'm saying the music in general. Like, okay, take it for example. If I'm going to your house, your parents' house, and Caribbean household, it's very natural that music's always playing. Yeah. Not sitting there saying because
you're wrong.
Well, depends on certain people.
What music is
Thank you.
I play.
Is it
I'm using it as
are we talking about reggae or bashment?
No, thank you. Because dancehall. Because what you're trying to say is you're basically... And this is like the homogenous thing.
Soca's nasty too.
Soca's the point of what you're saying is, when you're saying if you're in a Caribbean household, you've just simplified the whole of Caribbean music into one genre. I was into one statement.
My personal experience.
Yeah, you said
I was talking about
Caribbean, and
me
that's why I
and my nephew, and then I was like, well, we're Caribbean, but you jumped on it before I can explain.
But then we let you finish, and then Mark let you finish, and that's what I said. You put Jamaican music or Caribbean music into one lane, bro.
Well, no, I didn't.
When you listen to this back, you didn't say that. When you listen to this back, you put it into one. Yeah, but she didn't say that,
but you knew what she meant.
No, I didn't.
You didn't understand what she meant.
That's why I asked.
I understood what she meant.
But when does that stop? Are we talking about like violent films and stuff like that? Would you let your...
But that's what I was saying. I was like, using me and my nephew, for example, if I'm listening to something and I actively think, oh, do you know what, this has got too much swearing in it. Let me turn it off.
Okay.
But there are certain circumstances when he's at my family home, my uncle will be happily playing music will be playing, certain songs will just come on, whether it's dance or whether it's reggae, whether it's what. And sometimes they're going to be exposed to that. My point is, my nephew now isn't going to go running around singing that and being, because it was playing in my house. No, he knows.
So can I ask you a question? Okay, so my question, yeah? When you have children, are you going to expose your children to music and sounds and movies and stuff which you know is not age appropriate for your child?
No, because that's not saying you're going to put 18 on.
No. Okay, cool. The reason why I'm asking this question is because you're saying my nephew. your nephew's not your concern.
No,
he is to a point. Let me finish.
I don't have kids of my own,
there you
so
go.
he's the closest
but as I said, but for example, your nephew's not your concern.
Do you get what I'm saying, though?
No, but you're moving the parameters.
Yeah, but I think she's trying to say...
No, but she's moving the parameters because
you don't do it on purpose. But for example, if I was in like the kitchen or at home and it's on in the background,
I'm saying
it's like one song, but you don't purposely
around me
play it.
24/7.
You're moving the parameters. If regardless of you having your nephew around you 24/7 and you wouldn't do it for your child, what's the difference?
No, but that's not what I was saying.
But that's what I just asked you, and you just said no.
I just said I was using an example because I don't have...
But I just asked you a direct question. It's a yes or no question.
I don't think you're listening because I don't have children of my own.
But I just asked you, I said,
so
when you have children...
my nephew...
But you've missed it. I said, when you have children...
It's going to be the same thing.
But you just said no. That's why I'm getting at you. That's why I asked you what is the difference.
Because I said, when I have him around and I hear certain music, there's certain things I'll turn off. But
I really can't wait for you to hear this back, by the way. Because I asked you a direct question and I said, so what is the difference? You said no, you wouldn't play movies or them type of songs, salacious songs around your child.
I never said that.
And then I said, so what is the difference between you and your nephew if that is on? Because if you're not going to play it around your children,
it's the same thing.
But you said no. You're not listening to what was said. I answered your question.
All right, we'll agree to disagree. I'll listen back to the recording.
This is episode 8. This is episode 84. What episode? 84.
That's it. Yeah.
Right, yeah. No. I like when he does it as well. Who do we have to my left?
I'm here, Mr. O. Hi.
To his left.
Philippa.
Venice, I was gonna do special guest, but to her left.
Someone who got cut off, but it's Kaydia. Yes.
Childish. Across from me.
You basically did. You did. You know you did.
By the way, I want to get onto her about the voice note earlier on, yeah, because that voice note was 3 minutes. Look at his face.
Your ramble.
Thank you.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with this now?
For 3 minutes.
I basically said I'm tired, and I was just saying what I was saying.
Who else is here?
Huh?
He answered.
Oh, 2 drinks.
Oh, did you hear the voice note?
Yeah.
What's the voice note got to do with this now?
What did you take away from the voice note? I don't ask questions. What did you take away from the voice note?
Yeah, but I never said I wasn't writing it. I basically said. No, I did say.
See, you're talking about being cutting off, and you're cutting him off.
All I'll say was there was a lot to
nothing.
Try and take from it.
When did I actually deny that in any of the chats?
I'm not saying you didn't.
Deny it.
So, and I even said, I'm tired.
She sent a 3-minute, 20-second voice note.
I was explaining something.
See, so that cut off.
Doesn't matter. This was about like 12 o'clock or something.
She sent a 3-minute, 20-second voice note, to talk about guests that she wants to bring on the show. Fine, yeah. The first one was one of her friends, and the second one was another one of her friends. For 3 minutes, 20 seconds, yeah, she tried to upsell one of her friends, and the upsell was so bad, I had no idea what she was
Let's just say, if you was an apprentice, that's the worst pitch ever.
Bro,
yeah, but it would probably be different. This is like past fucking 12 o'clock at night.
No, it wasn't. It was this afternoon.
No, it was last night.
Was it late?
And you met it this afternoon.
It was late. It was the worst thing ever. It was like, so I want my friend to come on the thing, yeah.
Why couldn't you just be like, Mark, yeah, whatever, that's fine, we'll discuss it as a group.
She's a maths
Let's
teacher.
buy it, whatever.
And like, she just does stuff.
I was tired.
She just does stuff, yeah.
No, don't say, no, do you know what? Don't do that. Don't do that, because if she listens to this, that's not going to be fair.
She just does stuff.
No, but don't do that. What I did say is, you know what, I'm going to come back and I'm going to bring you a socials and explain it properly. And then I did say, do you know what, I said this when I was tired.
And then the secondary person, yeah. Same thing. I was like, I don't know what to take away from this. Like,
don't take anything away from it.
I was like, okay, so why do we need him as guest? Like, there was no takeaway in anything.
But what did I say? I basically said, you know what? We'll speak about it.
It was 3 minutes and 20 seconds of nothingness.
Yeah, all right.
How's everyone's week been?
Do you know what? It's been pretty shit. Pretty fucking shit. That's how my week's been. All right.
Mark, how's your week been? Oh,
not too bad.
Can tell you're wearing mustard.
Yellow, whatever you want to call it.
It is mustard.
Oh?
What are you looking at that for?
It's got a yellow.
Mustard.
Obviously I can see the shade of mustard, but it's yellow.
No, it's mustard.
You are so...
It looks yellow to me.
Yellow's
old school black man.
Yes.
Oh, how are you?
I'm alright. I'm good. I'm doing good.
And I'll do this properly. Special guest Philippa is in the building.
Hi.
Who will get involved in our topics. Mark, do you want to kick us off? Because your phone's in your hand, so...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Start the second half. Fucking hell.
No, it's nothing bad.
No, you're just excited.
Alright.
I hate that smile. I know it's a problem.
This one reads, my dying wife asked me if I would be okay if she had sex with her ex one last time?
Huh? Say that again.
Sorry. Did that start with my wife?
My dying wife.
Okay, she's like,
oh, that's not what made me laugh. He gave you a laugh.
I heard the chuckle.
Never me.
Can you start again and just read it?
My dying wife asked me if I'll be okay if she had sex with her ex one last time. I can hear you, Gabriel.
Even the question the second time tickled him.
Alright, so to be more direct.
Specific.
Why would she
specific.
He's
No. I got more. So obviously,
there's nothing obvious in this one right here.
Yeah, she's dying of cancer. And his ego is just like, I don't think he can let another man be with his wife.
It's not ego, by the way.
It's not ego?
No.
Okay, it's not ego.
Is this real life situation or?
Apparently, yeah.
By the way, you're married. That's not ego, bro.
This is why I said.
It's not my babe.
Did this start with my wife?
I'm just confused.
Ego's like threesome. I want to have a threesome with a woman and my woman, and your wife goes, what about me, another man and you? And you're like, no. That's dead. That's ego, bro.
So he says, I know what to say, what I want to say, but I don't know if that's right.
Say it with your damn chest.
I'm so hurt that sex with an ex was apparently so good that she needs it one more last time before she dies.
This is what I was thinking. What?
Oh. Stop it. No, that's the truth.
So what are we doing? Alright, obviously for the ladies, it's your husband, isn't it? Your dying husband.
I don't care if you're dying.
No. See, the thing is,
because now
she said,
you're manipulating the situation.
She started it with, how would you feel? You want me to tell you the truth?
It's a question.
How would I feel? That pissed me off. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be okay with it if you weren't dying. So it's a bit fucked up of you to be using your dying against me to get some with your ex.
Yeah. I mean, it's a smart way to say, look, can I step out and cheat?
Step in. Not step out. You step in.
You just, if you really wanted to go and do it, you're not saying it's condoned, but you just go and do it. You're thinking, fuck it, I'm dying. But
oh, really?
I'm saying not that it's condoned. I said not that it's condoned,
really wanted to, then do that.
So she shouldn't tell him.
Because now that she's brought it up, he's always going to be thinking.
Exactly.
He's going to
have
it in his mind. And then
how would you feel?
Not to be grim. What if she died? Well, not to be grim, but what if she died during the sex with the ex? How is he going to feel after that? Yeah.
I told you so, bitch.
All right now.
That's a great way to go out.
Oh dear. No,
she got dicked.
What's that show called again? Euphoria. Yeah, that one.
No, that's cold. No, you can't. Done it.
Yeah, she should have asked. To be honest, it's just
she shouldn't have asked.
No, but I'm not saying that she should. She asked how he felt. It wasn't saying this is what I need to do.
How would you feel?
Yeah, but that's
pretty fucked up.
It's no point bringing it up. Like if you're thinking about it, and that's like you don't. Like, I don't condone it, as I said, but go and do it. Otherwise, don't bring it up because you know your husband ain't gonna like that.
Yeah.
It's
she surely didn't expect him to say
exactly. Just live your life and die quietly with your husband. If you don't want to do that, do what you're gonna do.
No, you're foul.
How is that foul?
Your sentence is foul.
What?
Live your life quietly and die. No, live your life and die quietly
with your husband.
That is foul.
Yeah, because you're making up a whole heap of lies about wanting to go sleep with the ex. It's not fair. Just
it's a cold sentence, but I get the point.
If she really wants to take that off of her bucket list before she dies, then go do it.
Yeah.
You can't get a divorce, so if you can, you're not gonna live long to suffer for it. Now it's like,
you can never say you're alright with that.
No, you can't be.
And but the thing is, that's the thing, because even he said, "I know what I want to say."
You were to say it.
Yeah, just say it. What? Because she's dying, you can't.
This is the thing. It's like she's using the fact that she's dying as her, and she's killing it.
And she wants that dick
one last time. I didn't mean to say that. She's killing it. Sorry.
Oh.
No. That wasn't on purpose.
He should just say what he felt, though. That didn't need to be a dilemma. You just say to her, "No, I can't."
It didn't.
It's quite silly of him as well.
Why would you even? Anyway, if it was anonymous, fair enough. But I won't be exposing that.
Yeah.
I know, right?
My husband said this.
No, you need to say.
That's embarrassing.
No. You have to say how you feel.
Bouncing off that topic, because obviously we're talking about dilemmas and that. I saw this earlier on. How would you feel, about your relationship if you were having not even problems, for example, but your partner used your sex life issues or whatever issues, in a forum to send to on them online people.
I'll bust his up. I'm joking now, but I'd be upset.
But I think it's more like a women thing. So like, for example, I'll use Aloni, for example, where people send stuff to Aloni. Yeah. Like, how would you feel? Because I saw something with linked to that, but I'm not going to go into that topic because it's unnecessary. And I saw like a forum of like influencers
exposing
just influencers, and they were talking like everyone was from different backgrounds, whatever. And I think her name, I can't remember what the girl's name is, but she asked an Asian guy how you'd feel if her friends discussed, if his wife, for example, or partner discussed her sex life with her friends, and he said he'd feel very disrespected as it was intrusive. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, deep down, you know that happens in the group chat.
No. But I'm
sometimes.
But I'm asking, how do you feel about that? We all know, but how would you feel about that?
Like if you figured out it was you, like if you read it on Twitter and then you read.
No, but then, regardless of whether you read it,
but isn't it anonymous?
No, but regardless of whether you read it on Twitter or not, I'm using it as an overall same thing of how you feel whether it was sent to some online forum or if your girl's friends are discussing your sex life. How would you feel about it in general? Wow, the room got real quiet. Right? Podcast.
I was waiting for someone else to speak before I answered.
Wouldn't feel the greatest.
Yeah, but how would you know? Is it anonymous, this thing? Like, how do you know it's about you?
For example, like, so I use Twitter as a benchmark, but I'm saying in general, how would you feel?
You could probably recognize. I don't know, unless if you recognize a
scenario. For me, for example, I don't discuss. I've never discussed my sex life with my friends. It's unnecessary. I wouldn't want to do it. Because ultimately, it's your friend.
Especially if it's wifey as well. Like,
yeah, it's your friend.
Yeah. I don't think.
And I think the reason why it's intrusive, yeah, because imagine I was like, must have wifey. Imagine it was like, I respect it though. Imagine it's like your partner. Because the thing is, it's parameters of how you discuss it, regardless. Yeah. Imagine I'm just like me neither. Imagine it's just like So me and fam should do a madness the other day. Like I've been around my brethren. After football and obviously everyone knows my man's girlfriend and whatever, and they're talking about their sex life. Bro, that's weird to me, bro. Like,
that's wild.
You look her dead in the eye all the time. Like, I can't do that. I think it's weird, bro. Like, I don't ever want to look at my friend's partner and be like, raw, that's what you're on.
I heard about...
Yeah.
And then
I've had a similar situation.
But and then on the role reverse of that, as me thinking it as a guy, a lot of girls don't really trust their girls like that, yeah? So what you're doing is...
Where'd you get that from?
No, I said, similar situation, a lot of girls don't. It's actually...
Don't trust their girlfriend?
Wait,
no, they're female friends. A lot of girls don't, right, yeah? Like, they always say, yeah, like, in your private life, keep yourself private, yeah? You're going to upsell your man in certain cases, and I wonder why your female friend is now caught up underneath your man, because you're telling them that man's Leng Man Larry.
Mm-hmm. I've had a similar situation.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
We're missing prime 2 drink stories.
That's what I'm saying.
Right
From my point of view, I think it's
So
intrusive.
you know when the girls are looking at you in a certain way,
What, the friends?
Yes, because your partner's upsold.
and they're smiling, like smirking, like, oh, we've heard about you.
Really?
I hate that sentence. I hate that sentence.
See, that's why I wouldn't do that, because I don't want...
Philippa would, because Philippa's not still looking around like, what's wrong with that? Why can't you discuss your sex life with your friends?
I've got a small group of friends though. You won't go into detail.
No, it's different.
But they know, we know it.
I wouldn't sit there and go into full dialogue about mine to feel like
regardless.
No, you just don't. Like,
don't go into full detail, but
then
when it's your
but you're still. We're not talking about like your
weird.
thing.
I'm trying to imagine.
I'm not talking about like your general thing of some guy you're just seeing.
No, if it's even been just a random guy, then yeah. But like, no, husband, no.
So you don't, Philippa, you don't think it's intrusive at all, right? Yeah, especially to your partner, you don't think it's intrusive to discuss your sex life, whether it's in detail or not, to your friends.
No. I don't know. I'm not gonna. No, it's different. Like, it's.
How's it different?
I'm saying with your husband. Then it was if I'm not saying
boyfriend, long-term partner, fiance, husband. Okay,
boyfriend, whatever.
It depends on the detail.
But I'm talking about
I would tell my friends stuff. Yeah.
No, that's mad. That's mad.
We've told each other stuff. Like
I would have if it was someone that I probably didn't think. It sounds bad, not that serious about. Like if it's a guy that I was just seeing and then was like, yeah.
Now, let's be honest.
But you don't go into
our
full
group chat.
detail.
We have conversations.
Those are rubs, bruv.
We can, but it's not though, because it's not as if to say,
I've read some girls.
He done this to me and then he done this.
Yeah,
it's not that kind of level of detail. It's just like.
Remember I said it's not.
You might just mention sex, but you don't go into detail.
The deepest it will go for me is like, oh, did you have sex with that person? Yes, that's it. Not even what is that like? I'm not discussing that. Like I'm not. For me, it's not even me being a. It's not even me being a.
Is it just
exchange notes and shit?
Stuff you like and things you.
I might talk about stuff that I like.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's like
I don't sit there and go, oh, guess what you done to me last night? This happened, and then he done this, and oh my gosh, and he done like if you, a full fucking script.
Or like if you went out for a celebration or whatever, and she was describing maybe the situation, or we went to a hotel, we had flowers or whatever. Is that what you're talking about?
No, because that's not sex related.
Yeah, but obviously it goes into.
We're talking into it, but then you
stop
at a
the
certain
story.
point. No, we were basically girls, innit? So you're going to set the romantic scene.
Set the scene, so
and
we understand
oh my gosh, it was so romantic, this happened. And then
I know that she could say, oh, yeah, after we just had a really nice time, and then, I don't know, we went to sleep after. I'm
not going to sit there and say, he took my clothes off.
By the way, I think
I swallowed that guy.
I personally think they're way yoy. I think they're waffling.
No, we're not waffling.
I personally think you're waffling.
I think when we were younger, let's be honest, when we were younger, we used to go into detail.
We said that. I just said earlier.
When we were younger,
I went into detail now.
By the way, you're foul.
I think now, probably the men in our lives are people that we take seriously. You don't really want to go into that much detail, but maybe when you were younger,
I just said as well. Though I just said when we're older,
you get a bit excited.
Now it's different
stuff.
You free up the information more,
but not to everyone. I think
when you're talking about your friends.
The main circle of friends.
Like sex.
But then I'll be honest, from a guy's point, and then when he meets the female friends, and sometimes.
They're a bit
looking at us like a bit weird.
I don't know, because I've never had those.
No, I've had that.
I've never thought,
I've never done that to any of them. They've never done that to me.
I don't think we
would.
Bluetooth.
What do you mean?
Similar situation to you.
Oh, right.
Received.
I got that. I picked it up at school. I was paying attention.
I'm an old man.
You didn't get the Bluetooth thing? Anyway. Like now, me right now, I'm not doing that. I'm just not going into detail.
What age did you stop doing that?
Oh my god, really?
It's a question. It's a question.
How would you know? I did when we was young, and when I'm saying young, I mean like I don't know. Actually, I generally don't know. I don't sit there and calculate.
I was just hoping like what age was you thinking of?
I said, active Annie, be a pussy or whatnot. I thought I was going to be one. Relax, bro. Fix your face.
Anyway, I can't really put detail, but when I say young, I mean, I'm 30 now, at least.
Maybe early 20s?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know.
Definitely around like 19, 21, something like that.
Depending on your level, I can't even say it. I don't always say your age.
Mark it lower, Laura.
But depending on your level of intimacy with the person, it's more fun to talk with the person you're doing it with.
Facts.
Yeah, but then you've got
not always.
Not always.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't say like back then. I wouldn't.
You know, like those quiet men that don't moan. Like they're scared to moan.
I want to
They're not going to have a conversation about sex.
Not discuss it and then go and discuss it with my friends. And it's usually never like randomly brought up. Like it might be on topic.
Yeah,
and you might comment
the topic. Yeah,
I'm never gonna like.
As if we knew she went out or something. You're like, oh, how was your night? And you might have said, oh, it was great. We did this or whatever.
I love the way you're PG in it. Like we did this.
That's what I
said. In my heart of heart, I think they're waffling, but I'm just gonna leave it.
No, it's not because back then it would have been like, oh, it was wicked. Like, do you know what happened?
Yeah, no, we would have. Yeah,
but I'm saying now, I'm not doing that, and they don't need to know that.
What's the volume of the voice? Just escalate a little piece.
We did this.
And I think to be fair, when you get older, you just don't ask.
No, it's not about smooch.
No.
We would talk about that, but I'm not going to discuss it openly on the pod. I don't need to. But I'm just
saying.
What,
smooching?
No, I'm just saying.
So they would talk about it on the pod. That's the difference. What she said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it? It's going to be an after dark pod or something?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just saying like we don't need to. That's not the point of what we're talking about. So I don't need to go into detail about it.
And then strokes off the dark.
It's a new project.
No.
Hey, talk to my lawyer, bro.
We're not doing that.
Got strokes in them parts.
Stroking after midnight.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Would you? Alright, a question. Would you rather have a video of you getting beaten up go viral?
Wait, no, I had the same one. Or wait. Before you finish,
I have one actually.
after. Yeah. Them two are answering first, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, go on.
Would you rather have a video of you getting beaten up go viral or a sex tape leaked?
Go viral as well.
And yeah, obviously go viral.
I'm gonna say sex tape.
I'm gonna say sex tape.
Your sex tape leaked.
Raw.
Philippa, please tell me
wait,
why. No.
wait.
You're not answering why. Philippa, please tell me why. You'd rather the sex tape go viral.
I think either one of them actually. I mean, it's not.
To be honest,
They're both.
to be honest, if someone's gonna leak something, I really don't need people to see me getting my ass beat. In either.
By the way, Come on, yeah, I'm about to say, please explain that.
No,
yeah.
I mean, in either context, I don't need anybody to be seeing that. Anyone can be seeing that. You know what I mean? But
if the sex tape, you could make some money.
Listen,
as well, maybe.
if I had to choose,
What's wrong with the man? Them.
An ass whooping is something.
Not like that. But I mean,
You gotta get over that
at
yourself.
least you could be in the next Kim K. I don't know. Because I would probably
No,
say,
let's be honest,
because I don't want people to see my body, I would probably say get beat up. But at the same time,
I'm rattled, bro.
I think I would care.
Listen.
Either both of them are just as bad.
Getting yourself swung
neither.
around. Getting yourself swung around. Getting like if you just think
Swung around in which context?
No. Just in your own head.
You did the same thing earlier on. That's why I'm waiting for people to finish.
Think of some of the worst ass whooping videos you've ever seen in your life. Just think about anyone you've seen that comes to mind.
Time out. You just have to lose a fight, bro. You just have to lose a fight.
We can't win every fight.
Regardless, that's something that you've also got to deal with.
By the way, yeah,
yourself.
Okay, so
the fact that one, it's happened, but two, it's everywhere. You keep seeing it, and you have to keep reliving it.
same as sex tape.
The same in a sex tape. If it was a good sex tape, and I was doing my thing, and I was putting it.
I'm gonna wait for all to finish, but go on.
Down, laying the smacketh down.
Smacketh.
ETH.
Gave it a rock bottom.
You know, like those ones where you know it's
what is wrong? What kind of yardman are you, bro?
No. I was.
Okay, so can I add to this now?
No, I need to finish.
Go on.
No, he wants to.
It's like one of those performances where, like, you know, when you're.
You think you still got that in your locker?
You know when you're being like pushed out because
of
the wall squeezing. You know, like.
Brother, continue.
Right.
Get to the point, darling.
That kind of sex tape.
For a guy,
I can relive that again.
Yeah, but for a guy,
I'll be honest, as a black man, right? Yeah, I'd rather get weighed in than have my sex tape go thing. Because if I get weighed in, yeah, at least you got the pity party vote, yeah. And men may not have to see me again. I can just duck and dive and whatever, yeah. Right, yeah. I don't want my family members seeing me in any performance being a leng man on camera. Second of all,
don't watch it.
Second of all, yeah. Second of all.
You don't have to watch it.
Let me finish.
Sis, look.
Let me.
Something happened.
No. Let me finish.
Don't watch it.
Let me finish, yeah. Because always also basing this on, yeah, a great performance. Because you're only putting it into one bracket. The same way you said about getting weighed in and rah. I said as a black man, I'd rather get weighed in. Mm-hmm. Now, two words. Dominic Sinclair, right? Yeah.
You laugh,
legend.
But he was on suicide watch.
6 years.
Really?
6 years ago. It's been 6 years, maybe 7 years. Yeah.
He got harassed like galore.
His picture comes up.
That's why I can't laugh
every year.
Even if man put in a man of the match performance, yeah, on the staircase outside the O2, yeah. Right, yeah.
He was yamming front.
Gabriel, relax. Yeah. Even if man put in a man of the match performance,
Nambred, man.
Like Messi 09, yeah. Messi 09, yeah.
Long hair Messi performance.
Yeah. Long haired Messi, like 07 then, yeah. Even then, you still got to deal with like family members looking at you certain way. Regardless of you can walk with pride.
Yeah.
That's me. Oh, you're a sexual being. We get that, right? Yeah. But you in yourself being a sexual being, and you're also a private person. So you can do the bravado thing in front of man them and be like, yeah, obviously if it's sex tape, we know you. So even if that's the case, yeah. You're a private person. Look how long it took for you to post a picture on your gram. Yeah. If it's now a thing of man come out as Leng Man Larry with the glasses on and all them thing there, yeah.
Glasses on. Oh, really?
But yeah.
I kept my glasses on it.
Yeah, I kept on. Thick mustache and all that. Thick eyelashes and everything just prominent in the screen, yeah. Then you got to understand, yeah, that
Frank Butcher bow tie.
Yeah, with spinner bro.
Hello, Pat.
Oh, with the flasher jacket, bruv. But yeah, you've got to understand that even for you can do the bravado thing, but in real life, it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable with his family or friends, even your job. Because Because you can lose your job. Because look at the
yeah.
job you work with. As I said, you got to look at the overall thing. I'd rather get weighed in, bro. I get reconstruct my whole blood clot face, bruv.
I don't think.
Mark, what about you?
Can't really live getting kicked in the face
Yes, you can.
on the floor.
Yes, you can.
But then no, I was gonna say similar to what Reece said. At least if I would hate it if I.
What if you
got
got
beaten
beaten
up?
quite damaged or like
No,
really
but if
hurt
I was,
from it?
but no, who's gonna laugh at it? People will probably be like, oh, like.
You're gonna think of
You're
your.
not gonna feel the
With
same
the-
about yourself.
What do you mean?
It meant like if you got really hurt, I don't
Philippa's
know.
body must be
Yeah,
10-10 for her to be saying,
yeah, but
raw.
the difference is,
Or Philippa.
I'm a very sexual person. I'm like, can be private with certain things and I'm very open. But at the same time, I could easily say, yeah, I'd rather my sex tape be out there because I ain't shy. But
Kaydia, do
the
this.
technicality, I was
I
taking
just
them
realised.
off. I was moving them. I was
like, why does it look so black? Sorry, continue.
They're going to look
Sorry.
sexy next week. Oh, well, tomorrow. Anyway,
Philippa must be in the gym on her. Mazine, she's like, yeah, I don't care, but my body's wavy. Tell me something.
No, it's not even.
I didn't say that. I
What's the
think
point?
both situations are awful.
This is the way Philippa walk for the screen.
You was like, make some money.
I think. Yeah.
Hey, there.
I think that is not even her. But
I think the
know
majority
it's
of
not.
people
I
that
know
have
it's
had sex tapes
you
leak.
might as well get something
They
that
seem
you're
to
going to
have
benefit
become-
from
Yeah,
rather
why
than
would
not.
I-
Not
Not
everyone
all
has
money
those.
is good money. I don't understand this premise.
And
bro.
would you want that on your name?
If that was the case, if that was the case, yeah,
necessarily.
if that was
With the
case,
job that you do as well.
Thank you. Go America, be a stripper if it's about money.
Yeah, but
It's not about money, but
not
it's
about
saying
the
if
money.
you had
But you
to
said you
choose.
could no.
Yeah,
If I had
this
to
was
choose.
is you had to choose, and
I'm not saying
either
either of them are not. I don't want a sex tape leaked. I'm just saying. Answer to your question.
That was mad.
That is what I would choose.
So you'd rather choose that because
Okay.
out of the embarrassment, you can at least make money from one of them.
Both of them embarrassing though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
out
both
of the
of them
embarrassments,
embarrassing.
both of them, you can at least
But
make
a
money
video
from
of
one,
you
which
fighting
I get, but I
Like getting your head bust,
I
you
don't
can
know.
still lose your job from that as well.
Yeah.
What? Getting beat up?
If you're getting
Compare
beat
that
up,
and your
you're
willy
fighting.
online.
Not if I got attacked. I
It's different. You got attacked, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm fighting and I lost the
Again,
fight, that's worse. If someone attacked
In the
me,
remit of the question.
I would basically then
And
just.
it could be a sex tape where it's like you're not even seeing much apart from maybe like.
No, we're
you know,
saying we're seeing
Everything.
things.
Oh,
We see your
everything.
face and
At the
everything.
door.
Everything.
I just want to have that
Hey,
because
pardon my
I
language,
have, I have
full blood
family,
clot Monty,
and I don't know
bruv.
how long that's going to be on the internet for.
Forever.
Ever.
But then,
Cardi B. Say the Cardi B voice.
But then, if
Say it in a Cardi B voice.
no, I don't want
Go on, say it. I dare you.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. But yeah,
Look at me.
I've got chewing gum in my mouth. I can't do it.
Like,
But
look
if
at-
I become a
Can you
Kim,
look at me?
if I become a Kim K,
But you won't become a Kim K,
No,
though.
I said if.
Yeah, but
If I could see into the future.
Even
that's
Pamela
gonna
Anderson
happen.
didn't become a
say
Kim
that
K,
to
though.
Lawrence Fishburne's daughter because that didn't happen for
No,
her.
I know. But then that's why I said.
Oh, that was meaty.
Neither, to be honest, really. I don't want any of them. They're both
Yeah, but
as
obviously
Yeah,
you
but
have
we-
to choose.
yeah, you
innit?
have to choose.
I don't have to do anything.
Well, no, you don't. But
Neither.
I was still contemplating it.
None, yeah.
I'll take the beat down.
None, yeah. Which one?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. No.
okay, what's the next one?
Mark, that's a mad
My
one.
man said, I'm joking. I'm joking. I done that. I'm going to hell.
Long time.
I'd say,
But my
I swear I saw Gabriel two-step behind the camera.
I can separate the music.
A light shoulder shuffle as well. I'm about to dash my phone at Gabriel. Like, how dare you, bruv? Alright, cool. Flip it out. I wanted to ask something, but my mind's gone blank now because I'm thinking
just to
about.
disclose, we was talking about the difference of separating R. Kelly music to
Alright, cool.
Robert
Never
Kelly.
mind. So, question, yeah. Did you not see that thing about men sharing their worst dating experiences online?
Yeah, I had that.
No, I don't think so.
No, I haven't looked at no social media this week, so
What was your
one.
What was your thoughts on it? Have you seen them? I'll read some of them out.
No, please read
Is it
some.
like
I can
is it
remember.
Like the ick thing.
No, this is worse than it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
No.
worse.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah, read
similar
some.
kind of thing.
Only
cool.
it was only men.
it's just the
Thanks.
men.
Can't wait for women
Because I
to
think
bring
where
it
you
out.
the women
Women
was out
did.
all the time.
Oh yeah, we discussed it, didn't
Women
we?
women post their dating experiences on the internet every day. I see it on Twitter every day, bro.
Because you men can be embarrassing.
But
And Uno can't.
that's
I'm
the
not
point.
saying that, but I'm saying.
As I said, it's a gender war. I only found this funny,
People-
yeah, because I look at it as we said, men aren't taught to not complain about things. I think it's built in us not to complain about things.
Yeah, we get called all sorts.
Have you never seen when Aloni's on Twitter? She just goes, "Yeah, let's have some fun," and everyone is like,
Yeah.
I think some of them stories are fabricated.
She did that a couple of days ago.
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
She got drawn out by some podcast for banter, and then bare of her warriors kind of came at them, and I was like, you don't actually realise that filthy fellas. Yeah, her warriors. Right, yeah. I don't think most people realise that the podcast, the filthy fellas thing, they banter everyone. But I think and then this is what I don't like. You see, if you get bantered on the internet, like I spoke to my best friend about this earlier on, and he said, what people don't realise is when you're in a social sphere, you have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
You can't just do a thing of it's not going your way, yeah. So we now going to start tackling you as low tech influence or low level podcast and whatever. The same way you would want this person or you're in that space, you have to take the rough with the smooth, right? Yeah. A 24-year-old made a comment, right? Yeah. You are in your 30s. I know her, so I'm not even trying to be rude anyway, yeah? In your 30s, it shouldn't bother you what younger people say about you. If you have your platform and you're clear within your platform, it should never bother you. People are going to have their opinion. It can't always be good. See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, this was the... This was the first one in which I read, yeah. So I was like, what's the worst thing a woman has ever done on a first date? So the person said, wasn't my first date, but my man told about this is written so bad.
So this is her man?
Yeah, I said this. Yeah, so she's telling a story. Yeah, this is written poorly, by the way.
I thought it was the man one.
This is the man one, but it was written poorly.
Oh.
So I'll give you the first one before that I saw. She showed up 5 months pregnant on our first date.
Oh, I did one of you post? I did see that.
He posted this.
Yeah, I see that
Well,
one.
he didn't know she was pregnant, obviously.
No,
What
of
the
course
hell?
not.
I'm not saying that.
No, why are you dating dating should be on your mind when you're 5 months pregnant.
Yeah,
Why not?
What?
Why not?
I was just about to argue
What's
the
wrong
point.
with the man then, bruv?
Yeah, but
Why are you?
say.
No.
why can't
It's not. Let's say.
Why can't you date?
Why-
Okay, why can't you date?
Okay,
as a
good.
pregnant
Because when
woman?
you're 5 months pregnant, you're probably not even that big. Though.
You are that big. 5 to 6 months pregnant. You're showing.
Yeah, you're showing, but it's not.
Yeah, but my point is, why can't you date?
Yeah, why can't
We didn't
you
say
have a
banging,
life?
fucking,
It's
and
not
slutting her
it's
out.
not
We
to
just
say
said
that
a
certain
date.
women like that are not gonna care for their child.
Time out.
Obviously,
You know you're missing. You know you're missing the whole thing. She hasn't told man she's pregnant.
Yeah, she should
No,
have told
I know
you.
that.
She
That's
should've
why I said in
probably
this
said.
scenario that's wrong. But
So-
I mean, just stepping out.
I think
of
it's
that,
I
I
think
just want to know, for example, why is that a bad thing?
I think it's brazy. I don't believe.
Yeah, she probably should have said.
No,
Right.
even if the guy she's dating knows.
You're my
why
honest
can't
opinion.
you
Yeah, why
date
can't you go on-
You're my
pregnant?
honest opinion. I don't believe you should be dating while you're pregnant. As in, like you're halfway through your
Oh, so when you
trimester.
just pop the baby out, you should.
I don't think you should date then either.
Oh, so when should
No,
you go
but
on the
that's
date?
what I'm asking. Why though?
What? Why do you think you shouldn't date?
When you're pregnant,
'Cause you're
I know
making-
people are gonna say, "Oh, you're meant to just be focused on the baby and blah
Still
blah blah."
focus on the
But you can
baby.
still focus on the baby.
I
and
just
have a
personally
life.
believe your main concern should be your child.
That's like saying
That-
you
but
can't
why would
work.
you
That's
not-
like saying
yeah,
a
why
woman
you-
can't
But
work.
you don't
5
work for the
months.
first. But you don't work for the first year when you have a child.
No,
yes,
that's like
you-
saying women
yes, you
can't
can.
work
No,
5
as in
months
like,
pregnant. Which
if you work
can.
in a big major company, they give you
Working
like
and
a
dating
year
are
off.
two different
No,
things.
they
though.
don't.
No,
A lot of companies give you a
No,
year
they
off.
don't.
because
Yeah,
you
but
don't
what
It's your
level of
choice.
dating-
with them.
It's your
But
choice
what
to have a year
level-
off.
what
I think
level-
that's
No, but
nuts.
dating is social. No?
I think that's
What
nuts,
level
bro.
of dating are we talking
I think
about?
that's
She
nuts.
could,
Not
she could
necessarily saying you need
literally
to be
just be
sleeping.
out
She
wanting
could
to
just
just
be having
talk to
dinner.
people because she doesn't have people to
Company.
talk to in her
In this
life.
situation,
Not to
she's
say that
not
she's
told
going
man
out.
she's pregnant,
No, I get
bro.
no. I
Yeah, but that's not to
completely
say
get
that she's dating
But
for
I'm
the
just
reason
saying-
of making it into a relationship and going forward. She's just going
Okay, so-
out as a
so
on a
give you an
social.
example, yeah. Unless you're a sick fuck, yeah, as in a man wise, yeah, and you got a fetish for breast milk, or you're trying, or you like pregnant women, because certain man, you
Yeah, it
you
is-
know about this as well. You know about this category of situation.
Yeah,
No,
did you,
in that
did you
co-
teach
in
some tea milk
Oh dear.
at one point?
In that context, it's different. Like in this situation, when you're saying obviously,
Just
you know,
not
she
on
turned out
accident.
pregnant.
Yeah, she
I
should
know.
have told
That's
you.
wrong.
No, well,
That's
branch,
wrong
because you're
altogether.
not branching out, yeah. I'm gonna say it as well, yeah. I said there are certain men out there who have fetishes for pregnant women.
Yeah.
There's weird dons
Yeah,
that
that's
have fetishes
fine.
for pregnant women, yeah. Now, that want to press pregnant women because apparently. I don't need to complete the sentence because no.
That's
what
why I
I'm talking
said
about.
let's define
yeah.
the dating.
Now, here's the
as
thing,
well.
yeah. If you as yourself, relax. If you as yourself, yeah, I can see the corner of my eyes.
Nasty.
Right, yeah. If you as yourself be like, hi, whatever, and you've told man the parameters of that, cool. That's
Fine,
on the
yeah,
guy.
that's fine.
Me personally, I think it's weird. Right, yeah. I don't personally believe whether it's your first child or second or third, you should be dating while pregnant. I personally believe the only thing you should be worrying about is looking after your general health and the well-being of your child. That's it.
but you can't assume that
I'm just saying-
she's worrying
I said,
about
no,
other
but I said that's
things.
me. I said you asked me a
But
question.
who
I
said
said
you
why
can't
I
do
think it's
that?
weird. I said you don't ask me We're not talking about general. People can do what the hell they want. I'm talking about me.
I get that. But my point on that is
when you drop a you,
Very
I personally
different.
believe, whether it's your first, second, or third, or whatever, your main concern should be your child and bonding
still
with.
is your
Let
main
me finish, right? It should be bonding with your child, and that's it. Right, it shouldn't be a thing of the same way where if I, regardless of whether it is when you're a new parent or not, whether you have both parents or not, that them early door stages is both of you bonding with your child. You're not really gonna, even most people if they're collectively together, they're not really going on dates straight away because they're tired. They're bonding with your child. If you have time to date when you've just dropped the child, your child, in my opinion, is not getting 100% of your attention. That's my opinion.
Well, your opinion doesn't make any sense.
You asked my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't agree with your opinion. That's just
fine.
ridiculous.
No, and that's why I said I wanted to know why, because obviously there's different scenarios. Like the pregnant scenario that you're giving is completely different to what I was kind of like portraying. For example, if you're pregnant, but obviously you're a single mum. So let's say, I don't know, you've been with your boyfriend, you got pregnant, he left you as soon as you found out you're 5 months pregnant, and you're talking to someone and you're dating. That's not to say that you can't do that, because it's not to say that you're sleeping with them or anything.
We're not.
But I'm just saying as an example. When you're pregnant,
everyone went to sleeping. I didn't say nothing about sleeping.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying, for example, a lot of people will be like, "Oh my gosh, what's she doing?" Fair enough, if she was out whoring herself, it's different. But let's say pregnant women do the same that we do. Pregnant women still work at 5 months. You can still go to your lunch with your mum or your friends. So what is the difference of maybe going to lunch or dinner with another guy on a date when you're pregnant? It doesn't mean...
That's what I'm saying.
You have to define it.
Okay, but I'm reading what it is. You don't need to define it. I don't need to define it.
Not that.
Right,
but
that's
we already said that.
Lunch or dinner with someone that's your male friend or whatever, cool. Right, For me, and I keep on saying this, whether it makes sense to you or not, it makes sense to me,
weird.
And I don't know if Mark agrees with me or not, Dating random person while you're pregnant is wild. Regardless, it's wild
it's
to me.
the way you're saying it's wild just because she should be focusing, but you're just assuming that she's not focusing on the child just because she's gone on one date for 2 hours. You're saying she's not focusing on the child.
I don't believe dating should be in your metric when you're pregnant. That's me personally.
Out of all the hours in the day, the 2 hours she went on the date,
I just don't believe it should be in your metric.
I think it's nuts.
I think it's weird.
Didn't he say it wasn't the first date?
Was it?
The first date.
First date.
First date. That's what I said.
First date.
Obviously, I said
Wasn't it
she
in the
should have
message?
told him.
First date.
That scenario is different
she should've
because
told
obviously
him
you
it.
can't
It's
not,
randomly...
for me, it's not my cup of tea.
At
You
all.
can't. No,
At
but
all.
obviously there's some guys that
It's
prefer
it's
it.
not
That's
my
what I said.
hot
For
chocolate. It's
certain
not
man,
what I like.
For certain men who are going to go out their way to date a woman who's pregnant.
First, if
it's
you're going out your way,
certain man.
to me that would be even a red flag. As if
It's
that was
not
me and I
going
was
out your
pregnant.
way though. It could
No,
be
I'm
like
talking
you
about-
just met her somewhere and she was a nice
No,
girl.
but
She was
that's
5 months
different.
pregnant. She
No, but
went
that's-
with anyone.
well, that was my original
You wanted
point.
to take her out for a dinner. What's the problem?
That was my original point. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm
I
saying
love how they
Yeah.
don't.
there's so many different kinds of variations.
It's a date or dinner. Pick one.
what?
You keep saying
A date is
for
a dinner.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
oh,
date is not
alright,
dinner.
Alright,
it is.
let's break down dating.
I
for one.
said lunch. I said dinner.
Let's
Context
take-
of the dating.
break down dating. Is
Thank
dating
you.
just the one off, or is dating like
So
a
if you're
potential?
dating
No, but
someone,
it's
You
in
said
the-
it was
it's in
a
the
first
words.
date.
Date.
First date.
if you've gone on a
Alright,
date,
we're talking
it
about
could be
that,
lunch or
but we're
dinner.
saying dating in general.
But
If you're 5 months
actively
pregnant or
dating
whatever,
someone,
how long are you pursuing this dating?
Well, you might have met someone whilst you're pregnant. You went on the one date. They had a great time, and he was like, "Okay, cool, I'm going to stick around." What's the problem with that? How is she not focusing on her child?
I'm not saying there's a problem with that. Obviously, that's up to the man if he wants
Yeah,
to stick
exactly.
around.
It's
That's
up to
from
him.
before.
In this scenario,
No,
he didn't like it. He didn't need to go on the second date. End of.
Yeah, because she turned up without telling him that.
Yes, but we already said
we
she
should-
should have
you
told
don't-
him.
Yeah, but you don't open up the conversation. From
No,
what
I
we're
just
doing.
said take it away from that particular scenario because obviously I don't agree with that in itself.
Yeah, she should have
But I
told
was saying I'm
him.
taking
Yeah,
away
she
from
should
that
have told him.
scenario. Hypothetically speaking, obviously the same scenario that Phil just said. Let's say they was talking and one thing led to another and they enjoyed dating. And when I say dating, I mean meeting up for lunch, meeting up for dinner, like getting to know each other.
Yeah.
In that sense, there's really nothing wrong with that because as long as it's not taken away, that's giving her a sense of normality as well as preparing for parenthood. Whether it's her first, second, fifth child, whatever.
And the guy might decide that he's going to help her out. So.
And the reason why I'm backing that is because I know of people that have been in very similar situations to that, and it's not. It's very different when you're seeing it or when you're like if you're seeing it firsthand. So in this scenario that you've given, completely different. And I get what you're saying. Obviously, that's your opinion. Like you don't agree with it. Fair enough. But I do believe there's different variations of a woman dating when she's pregnant. Because if a woman can do other things, dating shouldn't really be a problem. It's only because it involves another man and this is going to take your attention away from the child. No, not if she's sensible.
It's not good.
Not if she's got her priorities set straight. Not all women may, but put it this way, if that was me, I wouldn't be sitting there saying, I'm going to date this guy and forget the fact that I'm pregnant.
You wouldn't go out of your way, but if you just casually met someone...
The same way I casually go to lunch with my friends or go out with my friends and fucking go shopping and do everything else that a normal person's supposed to do.
I wouldn't compare the two, but I understand.
It's like saying because you're pregnant...
Why would you compare the two though? Because what would you define is to be done... Exactly, what would you find to be done on a date? You're going for dinner. Yeah, I could go for dinner with my sister. Like, what is the difference?
You don't have a romantic interest in someone.
But if I have a romantic interest in someone...
you don't always have romantic interest.
With what you said, we're not just talking about the first date.
No, I know,
but I was
dating.
You haven't... That's what I'm saying, because you keep changing the parameters of what we're saying.
No, we're not.
To go on a date with someone, you have an interest in someone.
Yeah.
Right, that's why when you're trying to say, we're going for dinner, you can go with dinner with your friends or your family or your sister.
I meant a dinner date then.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm trying to get the language right.
First dinner date.
Which therefore you need. Yes, we do, because no, you need to why? Because you lot keep moving the goalposts.
Because we're talking about dating anyway. So if I'm saying for a dinner or whatever, obviously I mean,
but then you're comparing,
date.
but you're also comparing it to going out with your friends or whatever. But it's not your friend. If you're going on a date with someone, you have an interest in someone.
No, because you were saying something about
you have
if they're going to be tired or stuff. But
but that was talking about just solely the baby, right? Yeah, as in that baby part. We've already gone past that part. We've already said Philippa had her opinion, I had mine. Right? If we're talking about dating, like what Mark said, for example, if you're going on a date with someone, you have a romantic interest in someone.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I personally thought it was weird. That's why Mark said define dating for what you look class as dating. And you're like, people already know what it is. No, they don't. Because people's understanding of dating is completely different, especially in 2020.
That's why I said earlier, I said not talking about sex or anything like that included, because some people class dating as just casually sleeping with someone. Some people class it as, going out and sleeping with someone. Like, that's what I was saying. There's many different variations of it.
That's why Mark's question, where you're trying to say, make sense. Obviously, gone from, date.
Dating is seeing someone regular and you getting to know each other, whether that's going to a dinner.
Dating stage is obviously getting to know.
Yeah, it's getting to know someone that's regular, I guess.
Baby could be her boyfriend, get married, have 2 more kids, happy families. Yeah. All because she dated 5 months pregnant. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Next one, please.
I was waiting, no problem. Met this girl online, we chopped it up, and she was fun to talk to, but kept talking about her father of her child, ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. Said red flag ignored. I took her out and she pulled up with her son and started whispering to him to ask me to get him food and toys. I was shocked.
Oh dear.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a bit.
This
sad.
one.
Where was they?
Don't know. It's out, innit?
Just out.
Whispering to get him food and toys. So
they were out, innit? This is the one that's gonna probably trigger
oh dear.
She said she was cold, so I gave her my jacket. She stole the weed out my pocket.
I was like, whoa, this has happened to me. Is this me?
This is close to home. This bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
First of all, who has weed in the pocket? You don't have it in your pocket. That's just stupid.
It could be but it could be like it could be in the inside pocket. You know, like the tub thing.
He puts it in his sock or something.
Rookie mistake. You put it in the cigarette box. No one checks the cigarette box.
But if you're on road, you're walking.
In the cigarette box,
in
the
your
inside
jacket. Why would you do
if you're
that?
outside and you're walking, you're gonna bill it. Like, you don't know, innit?
What a heifer.
Okay, cool. While driving us to the date, my phone on vibrate, went off in my pocket. I looked at the text and it was from my date, sent to me accidentally, saying, "Oh my god, he's so ugly."
Whoa!
I pull over to the gas station, hand her $2 to get to run in and get me some lottery tickets, and drove the F.
No.
I do too. If I saw that, I'd do that.
Yeah,
that's not the way to do it.
No, but you would. No, that's horrible.
What a prick, bro.
Horrible, yes.
And do you know what? If I knew that he saw that, I would expect it.
Walk on.
If I knew that you saw what I said, I'd expect you to say something odd. Nah.
Say something, yeah. You don't have to drive off and leave the person.
No, he does. I would expect it to either get angry at me or drive off, and I won't be
like, if you're in the middle of back of nowhere where you know,
you've got the audacity to disrespect a man in his own car when he's picked you up
Wait,
on date,
she didn't send the
driving
text.
you
The friend
home.
sent the text.
She sent it to the
Oh, she
friend.
sent it to the friend.
I'm not saying it's not cold.
You could have waited till
Yeah,
after
I
the
would have
damn
waited
date.
till after the
Those
date.
are the
to
girls
then
that
say-
those are the girls that got you saved as food in their phone.
Literally, or not even save the damn number.
Yeah,
No, that's
but
rude.
she didn't know what it looked like before they went on the date.
Sometimes you see pictures. Some people don't look at their
maybe they met
pictures.
online or something.
Some girls are just out there. They just want to be taken out. They
Mark,
just want to do. They don't give
Mark,
a shit.
I tell you for
That
free,
sounds
yeah,
alright.
this one will trigger you because it irked me as well.
That one triggered me, and I ain't
Yeah.
even a guy.
We were at a bar, and her ex came over with her favorite drink, looked at me,
I saw this.
and said, "Not the threat.
I saw this.
He ain't hitting it no more." Couldn't believe she let that happen, fam. What? What?
I saw this one.
You know, I said I know a fight over a girl.
Yeah.
That
Technically, that's not.
that favorite drink.
Over
Oh,
a
that's
girl, though.
cold blooded.
It's like,
That's cold
it's
blooded.
like
Yeah, I know how you like it. Oh.
oh, he ain't.
Oh.
Was this without like her knowledge? It just by chance it happened.
I don't know. This one is
that happened to
definitely.
me,
This
I'd
one
be
is
so
definitely one that will
embarrassed.
make Kaydia laugh. Had the nerve to try and supersize on the first date without
I saw this one.
without even asking if it was okay.
I saw this one as
What do you
well.
mean supersize?
Supersize the meal.
Yeah, I don't even know you like that.
You know what? I actually said I've never seen this, but I've actually seen. I don't know if it's. I think it was maybe Mark that was sending them or whatever. Or
We're not even
and not
cool
paying
like
attention.
that. We're not even
But I saw
like.
that.
I don't even really know what ends you're from.
That's like saying, "Oh, we're going to the bar, bitch. You're ordering doubles."
Yeah.
This is my favorite
You
one.
decided
Though.
to get the extra large Big Mac. No.
So we was on a date. She saw someone outside, excused herself, and went outside and fought.
Said again?
Oh, wow.
Wait.
She was on smoke.
What? Say that again?
Wait.
Saw something she didn't like.
She
She
excused
No,
herself.
can you imagine?
Can I finish?
Excuse me, babes.
Can I finish?
Wait.
Right, let me finish. Yeah. So
Is it not finished?
yeah, no. We're on a date. Sat down for the order. She saw someone outside, excused herself, went outside and fought.
Did she win?
I watched the whole fight. She came back. Her hair's messed up, clothes ripped, like nothing happened.
Just every day.
So.
It's a day in the
Can you imagine just sitting down?
Wait, Mark, and people have the audacity to say that Bumble's the ghetto. You're bugging out,
So,
bro.
what do you do?
I'm going home.
No.
I'm going home.
I'm not watching the fight. I'm not watching the fight.
Oh, I'm watching the fight.
No, I've
And then
left.
I'm leaving.
Mark, I'm doing this.
Like, if that was
I'm doing
me and that was
this.
a guy, I'm not doing
Kaydia, give me my eye. I'm taking this order to go. I'm leaving, bro.
She's
Not
there.
even check
She's
these.
there.
You
She's there
check
going.
them. No.
Sorry. Let me. Oh shit! I'm losing it.
My takeaway from these things.
Taking bits of tracks
No,
out of
my takeaway from these things were like they were funny. Some of them I thought were like so wild. I didn't think that would happen. There was another one where the guy was like, they were on a date. They had a great date. They were together for like 2 hours. He walked her back to her car, and then he realized that her son was just in the car. So she came to the date and just left her son in the car. He said, "I never saw that woman again."
Oh,
Listen,
jeez.
This is why I say, yeah.
Listen, I read one of those where same kind of thing. Had a date. We're together for like 4 hours. Went to take her to her car. Her car wasn't there because she left her little brother and her son in the car. Her little brother had taken the car and driven it round the corner to the park.
Has this happened to you?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It was one of
In
those.
my head, I was like, wait, what? Okay. I thought you said a similar thing happened to me, but so you saw a similar thing.
Similar
My
stuff.
bad. I'm so sorry. Why do I always assume that these things are real life things? I feel like you just experienced so much.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, apparently Carnival's returning. Are we going this year?
No.
Nah, I never really go anywhere.
Me.
And if we do go, it's like
I'm
the
gonna
day
be-
of we might decide.
I know you want to go and rock it back, innit?
I haven't.
You wanna
First of
break
all,
your back?
I break my back when I get up in the morning.
Oh, I missed one. Sorry.
Overall, darling.
We were sitting down at a restaurant and I had to use the bathroom. She put her leg out and tripped me over.
Oh, shit.
What?
That's just rude. Wow.
This this one's for Kaydia, because...
Why?
What, that one?
No, this one I'm about to read this for Kaydia, because...
Why is that? No, do you know
No,
what?
sorry, because you'd have to stop.
Funny.
You'd have to stop and then turn and look at her,
It's
and
not
she's gonna
funny,
look
but-
back at you like.
If I was a bystander,
By the way, what I'm about to
saw
read,
them that
what I'm about to read is
happened,
worse.
I did
If I
that.
saw that,
Kaydia,
I
what
would
I'm,
actively
what I'm about to
laugh.
read is worse.
Go on, I'll
Right,
probably
yeah.
spit out my drink and laugh.
Definitely
now.
not the worst, but this shit just happened at a restaurant. This girl pinches me hard, like 5-6 times, like to the point I almost hit her. Next day, my arm is all cut up from the pinches, so text her to tell her, and she goes, "That's what you get for being light skinned."
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, that's
wow,
What? Why are people so
wow.
fucking spiteful? What?
Well, you know, I work in banking. What are you doing?
No, hold on. What you lot are missing is why did it take him to the next day to ask her why she was pinching him? Are you right?
Why did he let her just pinch?
That's a good question.
I'd be
That's a
like,
good
dude,
question.
I
mean,
How are you allowing the
Mark,
first?
no, Mark.
Mark, what? What?
No. I know exactly what Mark's about to say, and I'm exactly the same. Right, yeah.
What
We're
if girls do things like to
On
make a
third-
man to be like playfully silly?
No. You know, as men as well, yeah. On dates, you're trying to be as nice as possible, yeah, and you're not trying to be rude, and that's what I say. It's like conflict. Like I know how I handle general conflict with mandem. Women are not mandem. So if someone's doing something to irritate me, I'll bang your face. There's not.
No, you just say, "Oh, can you stop that, please?" What?
Do you think it's that easy?
Yeah,
You know like that?
It should be.
On a
Women-
first?
No, women think certain things are mad simple. It's not. It's
No,
not.
but I don't know what kind of mad girls you're dating or talking to. But if like, if I'm doing that to a guy or being silly and he's
Relax,
like,
man.
stop it, and I'm like,
And
oh,
you-
sorry.
No, but that's you. Because you listen, you think every woman listens.
No, but you lot.
Yeah, but
wrong,
if she's
boy.
Sorry.
pinching you,
That's mad.
What
we don't
kind
know
of-
until we're there.
No, I know, but then that's what I'm saying. Nip it in the bud. I'll be like, do you know what?
Yeah,
I'm not doing this
we'll be
with
like, yeah, stop it. It's bugging me. Oh, it's irritating you.
I'm gonna read the last
And I'll be
one.
like, no, I'm being serious.
I'ma read the last one, yeah?
At your age.
Um,
What the hell?
She literally asked me. So when I went to a bar, she literally asked me what their most expensive drink, what their expensive drink was. The waiter met my eyes, and the bro code kicked in. Right, yeah. He kept on saying everything was out of stock. God bless him, where he is now, yeah. I went back to give him a tip and he declined. My guy.
That's my guy. My guy.
Oh gosh. Friend indeed.
I had a question for you two.
Oh my God, read that.
I have a question for you.
What area has the best guys?
They know the answer because they're always in it.
Yeah, because I saw their faces. They're like,
always in it.
"Ooh."
It's not your face.
They-
well,
they're always in it.
I would say probably South London, but they're also the worst guys at the same time. Probably
That's
the best
why I gave
looking
you
and the
look,
worst.
because that's why I gave you the look because we already have.
I did the answer.
had this
I did the answer.
conversation.
Because I
They're
know
good
you
looking,
always
but
are.
that's the worst one.
Because I used to think it's East London, but no. When I got older, I was
I've
like,
never met anyone from East London.
Never.
I have, but when I got older, I was like, it's definitely South. But you lot
Didn't
are
need the
the
vim in that
maddest
laugh, my guy.
Yeah, you can
Didn't
piss
need
off
to
with
laugh.
that one. boy.
Didn't need it.
You lot
Didn't need
are
it.
the most
Didn't
nuts.
need it.
So.
Yeah,
What,
They've got like
East?
the best looking guys,
but they're just
but
the worst.
the worst. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, thanks.
No, South.
Oh,
Not East. East is
Yeah,
my homeboys. I get on with any guy that I
And
would
they'll take
dated
that.
from East.
And they'll
I've
take
always
that.
got on with them.
Yeah, we'll see.
crazy, but
We'll
yeah.
take that. And they'll take
All
that.
right, fellas.
Yeah, fucking right, you
Y'all
bitter.
stay.
Fellas.
Fucking right, yo. Not you, him. Dude, what?
See.
I thought
I heard that.
I heard something else.
differently.
I heard,
Fucking right, you bitter.
I heard something else.
I heard it differently. Never mind.
I heard something else,
What did
but
you
that you don't want to know. Trust me.
Tell me after.
Yeah, I will do.
What did you hear? What I heard?
No, I didn't hear what you heard, but go on, continue. Ask the question.
I thought, yeah. Anyway,
I thought very different.
Go on.
To what you said.
What, same question?
yeah, to the man now.
It's between two places.
It's
between two places.
Niggas better say East. You know.
Nah.
Why?
I knew they was gonna say that, but I think
It's between two places for me.
when they say it, they probably say what's that?
Were you going to say South and West?
South, no.
They always say North
No?
London.
South, no.
Oh.
South has a bigger target
I
range
think-
because we have the
I don't
biggest.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I'll let
It's
Olga
so.
first.
It sounds so petty that we're talking about areas, but it's actually very true.
But you know what it is? It's not because
It's because
it's
the
not because
more people that we're attracted to live
in that
those
area, and it's not
areas.
because.
Yeah, so
By the way, it's not because of.
that's
It's,
why I
it's also a
guess.
regional thing of. You know, you live in a certain area, you feel like you've seen everyone in the area.
Yeah.
So everyone just looks pants. That's why you're like, oh my god, East London guys are like brothers.
They really are though.
Damn fucking right, you bitter. Yeah.
They are. Anyone, most people from East always can get on with them.
I heard it. I heard you serve it. Yeah.
For free.
Some people.
I honestly don't know.
I think it's West and East.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give my answer the same way that the ladies did. South, but
I'll take it.
You're not doing that.
I'll take it.
Lovely.
I'll take it.
But they're not great.
I'll take it.
No, you're from
Or East.
I said I'll take
But it's
it.
East. It's East, but
Or
South.
maybe I'm just
South has a special place, but
we're from East, but you know what?
Bro, you better say South. You know why.
No.
You and I know why.
South has a special place.
You don't. No.
South has a special place in my
you know,
heart.
you better.
Yes, it does.
Hey, look me in my eye, bro.
You
You better fucking say South.
You know what? South is in the past, though.
But you lot,
South has got
you lot got,
South is in the past.
you lot got frequent flyer miles in South London, bruv. Philippa's eyes. I know, bruv. Okay, then where you? Oh, you were just in South. I was like,
Where?
Most times when we're just in South, it's because
South?
two of our friends are from there.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're girls from our girl group.
anyone who knows me knows. Yeah, I don't like coming to East London. But I know a lot of people from East
Obviously,
and
we've gone to
Dagenham.
South for man, yeah, but
Hunting
every
down for
time.
man, you know.
No, obviously, no. If we've gone,
Oh my God.
you are so dumb. No, but you know, yeah.
She's a Bob Lee, bruv. She's a real sniper.
No, but if you've gone for a party and then you know you're going
Kaydia's
specifically
Bob Lee,
for a
bro.
guy. No, I haven't
Bob Lee,
Already
bruv.
I haven't
swagger.
linked man in South, so no, I'm not going to do that.
She's John Wick. She's Bob Lee, bruv. So shooting. So shooting.
You've got to know your postcodes, innit? No,
Shoot him.
probably if we've gone to like events, motives, parties, specifically in that area because
That's
we
what I
know
said.
we're going to meet.
It's only because South
South
London
is
as a
everywhere.
whole is
South
massive.
people are everywhere.
No, but South London as a whole is massive. Like
Yeah, that's
for me
why.
to get from southeast to southwest, it's like
absolutely fucking
it's a
wild.
50-minute drive, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I go from O2
You can't
to
be
like
like-
my house, that's a lot of like O2 to like Putney. That's a drive, bro. It's
One
long.
time I made the mistake of saying I was staying at my friend's house in South and I made the mistake of saying to a guy, oh yeah, no, I'll come meet you, like we can have breakfast or whatever. Yeah, she only lives, thinking it was going to be like 10 minutes away. It was actually a whole 45-minute journey from one end. And I said, that's when I realised, god damn, South is really big.
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of southeast. I'm not the biggest fan of
Oh, yeah.
southeast. Like
I think,
once
yeah, she was- yeah.
southeast, once I get to like
It's just big.
parts Sydenham,
For no
everything after
reason.
that, not a fan.
It's big for no
Like
reason.
Blue Borough, South dead.
What was you gonna ask?
Oh, we're done on this topic. That's why you said, what was you going to ask? So I was going to... Oh, no, what?
I
What do you mean,
guess
what was
so.
that? I'm so
Wait,
confused.
what?
I said I had something... Clutching your pearls.
What?
Sorry,
No,
darling.
what? Go on, yeah, ask your question.
No, but that's what you
Right,
said. What are you going to ask? And I said, oh, no, we're done with this topic, so I can ask. Oh, did you want to carry on?
Go for it.
Did you want to talk more?
K
Oh,
Rambles.
Girls from East London?
K Rambles.
Come on.
Why did I answer to that as well? Bop my head up like a meerkat. Okay, so basically, question for everybody.
He's giving out cinema tickets.
Huh?
Such
Two for one.
stupid one.
What? What?
Meerkat.
Cinema tickets.
Cinema tickets.
Oh, I didn't even hear.
I love Philippa. Philippa tried to be so like.
This guy says I ramble.
Serene.
Every time, this is what he does.
Go
He
on.
just pick and nitpick. If any of you lots, me and Phil was having this conversation, group chats were leaked, do you think
Oh yeah.
you'd be either
Wait.
cancelled, in trouble?
There's one group.
Yeah, group chat conversations, like just
Yeah, there's-
generic
there-
group, like
Yeah, there's
oh,
one.
everyone
There's one
else
group.
is-
I'll definitely be cancelled.
One group's got the OnlyFans leak in there.
It's just because there's too much.
Our group chats, we're getting cancelled.
Like we've got loads that we're actually in, and I think even
It's
most,
Yeah.
if not all, so with something. Some groups I'm like, no, this one's alright. Then I'm like, oh wow, we talk about.
Yeah.
If it,
Yeah.
depending on the content of the group before, like if it's the pictures, I think some of the pictures on there are a bit wayward. In
It's not even pictures.
No, but even
It's
like your
conversations,
comments,
you know.
oh no.
Have you never said
Conversations on
anything?
me.
No, like one of my boys who's in the army, yeah, like he's very like he's literally one of them people who doesn't think like everyone else. So his opinions are always adverse to ours, which is always good to have. But my madness one, which Mark is in, because he's kicked. Like Mark met most of my brethren in that group when we played football. That group, yeah, is there for banter.
I was just about to say the lads football group.
No.
Probably the
My
worst.
football group is fine. But the man and madness one that he's in is used for banter. So it's all the boys I used to work when I used to work in Tesco's. It's just banter. Like when it's on draw outs, I wish it was in a group from back then. The draw outs in a group is nasty. Double team banter, man, I hurt. One of my brothers in there is the king of mean banter. Give him any picture of you. Give him any picture of you that exists on the internet. He will use
my friends are like
Snapchat
that.
and edit your face on a picture.
Every birthday, we're killing
within
someone.
like no. But you've met Ben. Ben can do it in about
It's a smile.
2 minutes.
No, funny enough, the guy that normally does it in our group is Ben.
I swear. Yeah, Grenadian.
He will meme
Mean banter.
everything, do videos, snippets, everything.
Like I'm a verbal banter. Like I'm better with verbal banter. Like the mean banter. Like in group chats, I can't get it across that well. If it's like direct banter, like in your face, I can do it. That's the only reason why you lot are easy sometimes, because of that one group. Because I know the cool that comes from that group. Plus the boys that Kaydia and I mutually are friends with in uni.
Phil.
Oh yeah, in uni, all we used to do was literally just be in a room with boards, banter each other and fight.
This is what I used to do in college, probably early stages of our like mixed friendship group, and it's when you banter with the boys, you actually learn how to hold cool quite well.
I don't banter girls though.
Yeah.
It's only because you and I. No, it's only because you and I are.
I'm used to bantering. I think I'm used to bantering with boys, because if I banter with girls, they get sensitive.
sensitive. That's why.
Yeah.
So it's only because you and I
They're like,
have some level
Unless it's
of
my
relationship.
Yeah.
It's only because you and I have some level of relationship. I banter you, but my
It's that
banter on you
level.
is light. It's like Diet Coke. Like it's very light. Whereas you see with Mandem,
You say you
these
give a diet.
analogies, I don't know
Do you
where
give a
these
diet
comes with
Coke
these
corn?
analogies, yeah.
it's Diet Coke.
The
Cool.
other day, with that message,
Give a
that
diet
was-
Coke corn.
with the voice that said I wasn't chatting, yeah, he goes, oh, no, what do you say? He goes, no, you was waffling, boy, with the sauce. No, he was like, that was waffle with the sauce. And when I read it, yeah, because I was in the middle of doing something, I was like, where the fuck does
I
he
got
get
the fault
this
to
from?
him. I got the fault to him, yeah. And I typed it and he started.
I was talking to him, yeah, and he was like, "Wait a minute,
I can imagine.
with the sauce."
So he said with the sauce. And I read it and I was like, where does he get? And I was like, whatever, man. And I think I was like, I put whatever. I might be up,
He's seen me banter properly, yeah, around Mandem. I don't banter like, I think early pod days, even my old pod days, used to catch corn. I used to.
I've heard it all, and I'm like,
No. There's episodes you haven't heard. It's
what?
before,
Ones that you haven't.
no,
sent?
before different strokes, yeah.
Oh, your
and
other-
the corn used to catch, yeah,
His
was
face.
vicious. Like there was no love lost. Like was like, what the like. As time went on, I tried to be a lot more intelligent with the jokes. So it's one of them ones where he's like, he's like, ha, and he went, what the fuck, what?
No, because
Yeah, those
that
are more
happens to me.
fun.
Sometimes you say it, and I'm like, did you just? What? And then I'm like, okay, let me just be quiet. It's a bit sly with it, you see.
Your hair's giving me that summer
She can
Walker
take the
vibe.
banter though.
She can, but because of
Even
experience.
if you
Have you seen the
went
summer
hard,
Walker hair?
That is as well.
It's like,
I know Kaydia, but I'm still getting to know Kaydia.
I said
So
what, and I went,
it could never be a
we
thing
have a
of-
group chat where she used to get bantered all the time. I mean, majority of the time.
That's bad, man. But the thing is, I know Kaydia.
only because
But she can take it
if
though.
it was you lot, them lot would be crying.
If it was me, I would probably
because
left
I
the
would
group
just,
chat.
I just
But then
clap back.
that's why I'm funny around women and banter, because
Yeah.
a lot of women I've been around
Really
can't
even
take
see, I'm gonna
banter,
change my hair
and
now.
it was like
And it
everyone's like,
depends on the type of banter as well.
well, if I was to
Yes.
banter a girl, I'd be
Sometimes
like,
when you do
bro.
banter and it's got truth in it.
I was like, why'd
Yeah,
your
'cause
hair, if
people
you
get
banter a
hurt.
girl, I'm like, bro, why's your hair look like a mop brush? Yeah, automatically, yeah, they're like that's like automatically. The next thing is, oh yeah, but your dick's small. It goes personal. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not banter. You're trying to hurt someone.
Yeah.
Quarter medium, man.
There's just girls are just a bit more sensitive. aren't they,
Extremely.
I guess, so.
We're gonna wrap because I don't know what you lot are laughing at. You can find this DSP.
I was just saying,
Go on.
the hair kind of remind me of the Summer Walker new hair.
Oh my god, that's
Stop.
rude.
Stop.
What hair?
Have you not seen the hair?
No, and you just showed me. Why did you have to put it in the bag?
Oh, the picture thing.
Nah, it's horrible. Because I went like this, I was sitting there twiddling it, and he was like,
Like,
give
you
me
know, I
some
was laughing at.
vibe.
I was laughing at, yeah, because the hair around here looks nyam out, yeah. So she doesn't
No,
look at the
it
thing from.
doesn't look like-
She doesn't look at the thing
Mortal
from
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. She doesn't look at the thing from Mortal Kombat.
No.
The thing is.
He looks like the thing from Normal
What-
Kombat.
so the thing is nyam out, and all you can see from all you can see, yeah, no, not nyam out, NY,
NY.
and then you see,
KNY.
yeah, and then you just see Larry. I just see Larry across the eyebrow with the nyam out head.
Nah, it's in a bun now. I don't think I'm gonna wear a ponytail for a while.
Yeah. Oh, you changed
why
it.
she
Wicked.
did that.
How did you say
Oh,
that?
Philippa Shady. I don't know why she did that. Philippa Shady.
It looks awful.
I haven't seen it. And then he went, your
she's
hair's
on
giving me...
some.
Oh, you meant her? I thought you meant Summer Walker. I thought you meant Kaydia.
No, he goes, your hair's
Why
giving
did
Summer
you do
Walker
that?
vibes. I'm like, oh,
that would be
I'm
our
like,
That is shady. It's like,
is that a compliment? And he was like...
Kid's like, I'm not getting your car on the way home.
he's like, no, what? I didn't see it until just now.
Let us wrap. You can find us DSP on all the DSPs and my personal favourite YouTube. You can find mine, O's, Mark's,
We need to talk about our hair.
Kaydia's.
We need to talk about Phil's business.
We can talk about it next time.
Oh, I got a stitch.
Oh shit!
No,
Gabriel,
no,
have you
but
got
I
time?
enjoyed
Have you got
this. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, go on. No, go on. Talk. Go on. We break it down. Sorry, my fault.
I don't
We got
want to
time.
necessarily come and talk about
Well,
it.
necessarily, obviously, it's my best friend, y'all. But no.
She a real bad
What we-
bitch. Got her own money.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
See, there
She
you
got her
go.
own
There you go.
business.
See how easy that
Question.
was.
Oh wait, no. Question. Who's Sweetie and who's Doja Cat?
I think I'm sweet.
I'm probably Doja.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, that
I would have put it the other way around, but go on.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. In my head, I just want to put it the other way around.
I mean, I like them both, but
I like sweetie.
because I
I like Sweetie, but her bum looks like a massive.
nappy.
Yeah.
Is that
Madonna.
why? Is that why you put it that way around?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I would. I didn't think like that. Okay. Okay, take your win while you can. So Philippa, please tell us about your business.
My business.
Mind it. That's what you did. That's what I was waiting for. My business.
Mind it.
I just thought what you meant then. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Yeah, so I have a small business. It's an online business.
It's not small, but continue.
It is considered a small business. Yes.
It's growing.
It's growing, yeah. It's called Our Hair, and it is, it's an online website which has a number of hair products, mainly for like curly and afro textured hair. And yeah, that's the gist of it.
Basically, you can't use them things there.
What made
Yeah,
you?
haven't got hair.
I guess what made
Move
you
on
decide to go into?
Got chin hair. I like to keep
beauty.
it
I've always
moisturised.
liked natural hair. I wasn't one to do a lot to my hair, but it was obviously lockdown, and all the black hair shops were closed. And I thought, oh, this is a nice time to like stop straightening my hair, because I used to straighten my hair like every time I
Heat
washed it.
damage, killing
Yeah.
your hair ends. Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, let me take a break. So I went online and I was looking for some stuff, and I just couldn't find anything. And I think I went to Boots, and things were like really expensive when you used to paying like
Yeah.
half the price for it. So I just had a conversation with my mum. I was like, wouldn't it be good if we could like make a website? And she was like, yeah, I think it's a good idea. And I was chatting to my sister about it, but she was pregnant at the time, so I felt like she kind of wasn't really that interested in like wanting to open up a business.
Not because she was dating, because she was actually.
In my head, I made a joke.
I knew it.
Oh my god!
I'm looking at Philippa, yeah, and I can see the gears turning.
In my head, I'm making the
I can
joke.
see it, and I'm like, in my head, I was like, oh, she wasn't interested in looking at the she was concentrating on the baby, yeah. And then she was like, you weren't dating. I was like, yeah, she's on the baby.
Well, yeah, she
But
was
sorry, in my
In my
concentrating
head, I
on
was doing it.
On the picture,
the
yeah.
baby, whatever. And obviously, I'm quite an introverted person.
We know.
Yeah, we know.
You're only extroverted when you're drunk.
Yes, that's true.
True.
So yeah, I'm quite introverted. I'm a bit reserved. So it was one of those things where it's like I wanted to do it to prove to myself that I could actually do something that was out of the ordinary for me. And yeah, that's why I did it. And then I succeeded, let's say, and I just felt pretty proud of myself when I got it up and running. It took me a while. So obviously I still work full time. I have to study with my job as well. So it took me a while to do things. But,
Everything implemented into
but yeah, I ended up doing everything, did everything myself. Like I did the website myself, the research, bought all the products myself. So yeah.
What's the feedback been like?
It's good. People say really nice things. I mean, the other day someone DM'd me actually and said, "Oh, who made your website?"
For the dogs, them and
And I said to her, "Actually, I did it myself," and she was quite impressed.
What did you use to make your website?
I used Wix. So Wix is like a
Yeah, I
use
know
Wix.
Wix or
Has the
Squarespace.
I use
yeah,
Wix too.
and it's it is obviously you can start as like a blank canvas and then obviously put things into place. But I think in terms of like making sure the fonts are all the same, the colours are all the same, getting the right colour codes, pictures.
No, it was. I've been on it. It's been it's easy to use.
Yeah, most people say it's
Very-
easy
yeah,
to use.
Wix is very
it's
easy to
pretty
use.
simple. The website looks appealing. It's not boring. So yeah, people have said really nice.
So it's
things
not like
about it.
Kaydia's
It's good.
personality then.
I know that's not right.
So, question: would you, especially with your business, would you ever branch out in your business and start making products as well as selling products?
No, I don't think so.
Is there a reason why? Is it just like you like having the cool thing of being able to get
I feel like because people have asked me stuff like, oh, why don't you sell like get men's stuff or like skincare, whatever.
I think I've asked
and I
that.
just want to stick to
what
I know.
Mark, what's the look?
And I feel like making this the
Benjamin
best
Button over here, bro.
Before I start.
I did ask that,
of course.
Doing other stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. You're such a sicko, bro.
I did ask that. I was like, Phil, you got any beard
I can get you beard oil, by the way.
You did
Really?
ask.
Yeah, one of my friends, Estefania, she has a business as well, and I got my beard oil from her.
All right, talk to me.
So I will at her afterwards with
Want your
information.
beard like this? Touch you after. No? Okay. Anyway.
But I'm sick of you today. I'm actually sick of you.
On that note, if anybody wants discount, you know, you can
I
use
made
my
her a special
code.
discount.
By the way, vomit. That was just gross.
Yeah,
but you can
that was
use
so
my code.
cheesy.
What?
It was like,
What? I don't think I've actually told you that.
She's she's trying to recover from. Mark, she's trying to recover from that Summer Walker jab. Leave her. Just leave her.
okay.
No, it's alright. I went the jab. My hair's changed. Change it quickly. And I'll change it again next week.
That's the knockout of the jab. Because you changed it.
You know when the boxer gets knocked out, but they don't fall to the floor.
And instead I'm like, no,
It's wobbling. It's wobbling.
Wait.
No, because now I've seen it. It was just in my mind. I was like, no, we need to.
You know them old school Tyson uppercuts that she's still reading from it. That's what.
Thought about it. It don't even look anything like it, but it's not. No
What do you have planned for your business in 2022?
One of my big plans is just to spend more time on it, do more research. I want to market it a bit better. I don't want it to be like I'm always making excuses, but sometimes I feel like I just don't have enough time
In the day.
But I need to make the time.
Not
Like,
the same
even if
24 hours.
Yeah, it's not money making. It's not money making. Give me.
Yeah, it's really not.
I think when I tried to explain this to someone the other day, actually.
You see?
I was saying to someone, they were like, oh, why don't you get up early in the morning? And I was like, yeah, I could. And do some work on it.
I would say.
But sometimes I like to.
No, my
I
response
get
is,
up early, but I like to relax.
Philippa,
at the same
you know what you
time.
should say? The same reason you don't get up early and go to the gym.
Well, it's the same
Or
reason you don't get
drink
up early
water and
to
mind
do
your business.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they were trying to like give me advice.
is
but
my
I was just
business.
like, yeah,
I
it's
don't want to hear you. Yeah.
time consuming. Obviously, I work, during the day.
That's sick,
and then they were like, yeah, but you work from home. And I'm like,
Mind your business.
I'm
I
sitting.
like my sleep.
It's really not
I'm sitting at a desk
not.
working. It's not like I'm at
She's
home.
working and
Like
studying
sometimes
and-
I'm sitting there for the good
Whole day.
4 hours, have a little quick break, come back, sit there for another 4 hours. I'm actually working. Like my job involves me working.
And it's sometimes nice to
People
have.
think
Yeah.
working from
Break
home
off the
is
screen.
actually
and then
nothing.
It's not,
when you finish
it's not what
work,
Mark does. What are we doing? I'm just going to get my haircut. Well, it's 11
sometimes you
o'clock,
have
bruv.
time to do
might
that,
have to,
but not all the time.
I'm playing. I'm joking.
I did that today.
Did you? Of course you
I
did.
had a hair appointment at 10 o'clock. I was just like,
I always get my haircut after work. I messaged my barber. I was like, "Can I get my haircut tomorrow?"
Technically, it is
He's like,
after
what time?
work.
I was like, "Can I get my haircut at 6?" He's like, "Yes."
Yeah, see, like, that's what I would have to do. I would have to anything to usually probably be like nails or whatever.
So the
Has to
option
be
is
after work.
other thing.
Yeah,
Is it the
yeah.
Summer Walk or is it going to be the Mortal Kombat? But ask him.
get over here.
Oh, I'm actually gonna go to what you call the Mortal Kombat. I think the next time if I change my hair again. Yeah.
And that was episode 84 of the show. DSP on all DSPs, YouTube, all them things. Because I've shot it for your fling. And you can find all of Philippa's information and her website link or in our description below. I've been Real Talk Reese. To my left spin,
Mr. O.
his left spin, Squishy Philippa.
Philippa, yes.
What's squishy?
She got Squishy in her hand.
Rude?
To her left has been K Rambles. And across from me has been
2 and drinks.
we'll be back next week. Gabriel, thank you for giving us the extra time. Everyone, blessing,
Peace.
I love.
peace, love, and in this case, hair grease. Later.
Hey.